Right now, your screen is lying to your face. That sunset wallpaper? Fake. That product photo you're shopping for? A fraud. Every single image you've ever seen on a screen is an elaborate trick, a con pulled off using just three colors: red, green, and blue. That's it. No yellow, no orange, no white. Just three tiny lights flickering millions of times, and your brain filling in the rest? How did we get here? How did a handful of engineers figure out how to fool 8 billion people? And why does nobody talk about it? Let's start with what you think you know. You look at your phone screen and you see millions of colors, rich purples, warm skin tones, deep ocean blues. It feels real, it feels complete. But zoom in, like really zoom in, and the illusion falls apart. Every pixel on your screen is actually three tiny rectangles sitting side by side. One red, one green, one blue. They're called subpixels, and they're the only things your screen can actually produce. That gorgeous yellow in a sunset photo? There is zero yellow light coming from your display, none. Your screen is physically incapable of making yellow. So where does the yellow come from? Your brain invents it. Here's the part that sounds like science fiction. Inside your eyes, you have three types of color-detecting cells called cones. One is sensitive to reddish wavelengths, one to greenish, and one to bluish. When real yellow light from the sun hits your eye, it activates your red and green cones at the same time in a specific ratio, and your brain says, "That's yellow." Now here's the exploit. If a screen fires its red subpixel and its green subpixel at the same time, in that same ratio, your cones can't tell the difference. The signal reaching your brain is identical. Real yellow light and fake red plus green light produce the exact same neural response. Your visual system has no way to flag it as fake. It's not a bug, it's a feature of your biology, and display engineers reverse engineered it. This trick didn't start with your iPhone. It started over 100 years ago. In the 1850s, scientists like Hermann von Helmholtz and Thomas Young proved that human vision runs on three channels. Three. That's all the bandwidth evolution gave us. Fast forward to the early 1900s. Engineers building the first color TVs realized they didn't need to reproduce every color in the rainbow. They just needed to hack three cone types. The entire color television industry was built on a biological shortcut. CRTs used electron beams hitting red, green, and blue phosphor dots. LCDs use filtered white backlights. OLEDs use organic compounds that emit, you guessed it, red, green, and blue light. The technology changed. The cons stayed the same. And here's where it gets unsettling. The visible spectrum contains millions of distinct wavelengths. A rainbow is a continuous, unbroken gradient of light. But you only sample it in three places. You're watching the world through three keyholes and calling it a complete picture. Mantis shrimp have 16 types of color receptors. Butterflies have at least 5. Some birds can see ultraviolet. Meanwhile, you, a human, are out here with your three cones, looking at a screen that only shows three colors, and thinking you're seeing reality. You're not. You're seeing a version of reality that was specifically designed to be good enough to fool you. So the next time you look at your screen and see a beautiful image, remember, there's no yellow, no cyan, no white light coming off that display. Just red, green, and blue dots, flickering in patterns your ancestors' eyes were never built to question. Your screen isn't showing you the world, it's showing you exactly what your brain is willing to believe. And that, honestly, might be the greatest hack in human history.